Breaking. John Ketin President Buhari again leaves for medical checkup in UK. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. This was made known by Special Advisor to the President, Femi Adesina. But this kind of headline, John Ketin President. Well, news also had it that the President came out and announced that he has handed or delegated power over to the Vice President. We don't know if it's just sarcasm or he's being hypocritical about it. But as time goes on, we'll find out. The news in detail, please stay with us. President Muhammadu Buhari on Sunday departed the country for the United Kingdom for medical checkup. This was made known by the Special Advisor to the President, Femi Adesina. Adesina had in a statement on Tuesday said Buhari would proceed to London for routine medical checks that will last for a maximum of 2 weeks after his Kenya trip. President Buhari is expected to deliver the national statement of the country and participate in high-level dialogue sections on the environment at the event, Adesina had said in the statement. He will be accompanied by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Godfrey Onyema, Minister of State for Environment, Sharon Ikazo, National Security Advisor, Major General Babagana Mongono, retired, Director General, National Intelligence Agency, AMB Ahmed Rufai Abubakar, and the Chief Executive Officer of Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabiri Erewa. From Kenya, President Buhari will proceed to London for routine medical checks that will last for a maximum of 2 weeks. However, Buhari departed Kenya for Abuja on Friday instead of London, UK, as initially announced. A check by Sahara reporters at the time indeed showed that the president's presidential craft, a Boeing business jet, Boeing 737-700 with registration number F5NFGT, was not yet in the country. However, another jet in the presidential fleet, a Falcon 7X jet, FNFGF, arrived in the country from Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, Nairobi, Kenya, about 12:50 p.m. Since he assumed office on May 29, 2015, Buhari has embarked on medical trips abroad several times, covering a period of no fewer than 200 days of the 6 years he had been in power. The following is a record of some president's trip for medical treatment. Between February 5th and 10th, 2016, the president took a 6-day vacation in the United Kingdom, saying that his doctors lived in England. Between June 6th and 19th, 2016, Buhari went on a 10-day medical trip to England for an ear infection surgery. He ended his trip by 3 days to rest. On January 19th, 2017, the president was back in London again on a medical vacation. On February 5, 2017, he wrote to the National Assembly seeking an extension of his London medical leave. Later on, March 10, 2017, Buhari returned to Nigeria but did not resume work immediately at Asorock Villa. The presidency had claimed that he was working from home. On May 7, 2017, Buhari embarked on a trip to London for another medical vacation. He returned after 104 days, the longest he has stayed outside the country. On August 19, 2017, Buhari returned to Nigeria, and it took him a while to resume work because rats has purportedly damaged furniture in his office. The presidency therefore announced that he would be working from home. On May 8, 2018, Buhari went to London for a 4-day medical review. On April 26, 2019, Buhari again left for the United Kingdom on a 10-day private visit to seek medical care. He came back to the country on May 5th. Also, from March 30 to April 6, 2021, the president embarked on another trip for a routine medical checkup in London. The president had on November 2, 2021, secretly abandoned the 26th Conference of Parties COP26 to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, in Glasgow, Scotland, for London to see his doctors. Okay, no problem. If you're one of those supporting this act to be responsibly, your education is extremely useless. Maybe we should leave me alone. No wonder they said John Keaton. Woman say, Buhari needs to be ashamed of himself. All the promises that he made are all fake. No one he did. He rather put more load on Nigeria. Rather than lifting Nigeria out of poverty and problems, he added more to it. It's a pity those who are saying they help Buhari to become president too are to be ashamed and cover their faces with shame. Though they are the same thing, he still have to choose London as his place for medical trip. Wicked and selfish people. I don't blame them at all. They don't have shame in them. These people, they are no longer people like you and me. Their conscience are out of the world. I don't think they even have a conscience anymore. I don't think they feel the way we feel, and I don't think they reason the way we reason at all. It's like I've said it severally, when you become the president or when you get to a place in power, everything about you changes. This man visited for a change of plane. You know, he has to go to London with a bigger and more prestigious presidential jet. Whatever be the case, it's not funny. This time around, including those who brought this calamity of a president to this nation. And the funniest part is he's coming out to say he helped him to become president. That is one thing. Like sometimes one of the presidential candidates, I wonder if his campaigners, those who are, are campaigning and supporting him, they don't get to prep before he steps out for campaigns. Okay. Everyone there tied their face masks on the earlobe, but only with a customized face mask tied to his neck. God is watching every evil and injustice going on in this contraction. The money Nigeria is looking for from different countries to order shame. The Nigeria is looking for from different countries to another. Shame on Nigerian government. Well, once upon a time, we had somebody who was sitting down and many people called him weak. Look, it is like, God forbid what I want to say sincerely, God forbid it. It should not happen. But it's like Nigeria's president, they go from bad to worse. That means you expect one to be good, you see one that is good, but I just remembered, we had a Obasanjo, then we have Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, which he was looking like he was going to do a lot for the country. Unfortunately, he died on Saturday. Then we have President Goodluck Jonathan, whom they did not even allow to breathe. In fact, at the end of the day, all I have to say is that Nigerians,